Thank you, Mona, and thank you, Norman and Herb, for your leadership and for your skillful legal representation. As parents, during this holiday season, we expected to spend a significant amount of time with our children. But as a result of the actions of Mayor Bloomberg and Commissioner Steiner, we're also compelled to spend the holiday season standing up for the education of our children. Mayor Bloomberg's attempt to appoint an unqualified school chancellor is an abuse of power that must be stopped. Commissioner Steiner should have denied the waiver. His failure to follow the law is the reason why we are compelled to bring this lawsuit. The waiver law is clear. A waiver can only be granted when the professional training and experience of the applicant is so extraordinary that it meets the substantial equivalence of the educational credentials that are missing. Cathie Black's waiver application relies upon the appointment of a shadow chancellor in order to make up for the deficiencies in her resume and create the illusion of competence. Houdini would be proud. But the law and the courts should not tolerate such trickery, because the education of our children depends upon a legitimate application of the waiver statute. And the legislature has been clear. City Hall will tell you that as a result of mayoral control, Commissioner Steiner should simply appoint or sign off on whoever the mayor wants. But the legislature has repeatedly made clear that the waiver statute is to be applied in a meaningful way, not simply as a rubber stamp. In 2002, when mayoral control was first authorized, the waiver statute remained untouched. 7 years later, in 2009, when mayoral control was reauthorized, the waiver statute remained untouched. It was the intention of the legislature that it be applied in a meaningful way, not as a rubber stamp. So this is not about mayoral control. If anything, it's about an appointment that is out of control, because the failure to designate someone who is prepared to lead a system of 1.1 million school children does a grave disservice to their future. The mayor's application for a waiver was fatally flawed. Commissioner Steiner should have denied it, and we're hopeful that the courts will overturn his decision.